What's up and welcome to my very first video here on YouTube. In today's video, I am going to be doing a tutorial on these polygel nails. This is my very first time working with polygel, so it's going to be a little bit interesting. So for the kit, we are going to be using the Morovine kit. Here are the dual forms for the kit Morovine. And I am going to be using the color brown today, as you can see here. So for starters, I am going to go ahead and file down these nails, kind of shape them up just a little bit. All right, so now that I did go ahead and file down the nails just a little bit, I am going to go in with the buffer and kind of buff the shine off of each nail. I am going to go ahead and start with my right hand first and do my left hand off camera. Alright, so now that we did go ahead and buff off the nails a little bit, I am going to go in and push these cuticles back. Y'all, I did forget this step before buffing, but that is okay. We are going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, so as you can see here, I'm going to go in with a paper towel with a little bit of alcohol on it, just to kind of get the dust and everything off of the nails, from buffing them and trying to get the shine off and everything like that. So yes, this is what the nails are looking like after, wiping them down, getting all of that off of the nails, cleaning them up a little bit. I am going to go ahead in with a nail dehydrator. As you can see here, this is the next step in the kit, is to dehydrate the nails after, prepping them and things like that. So, yeah. Alright, so now that we did go ahead and put the nail dehydrator on, the next step for us to do is to go ahead and prime these nails. So I'm going to go ahead and prime them, let that dry a little bit, and then go ahead and add that base coat. right, so now that the primer is on the nails, I am going to go ahead and go in with the base coat layer. And after I put the base coat on each nail, I'm going to go ahead and cure them. Alright, so now that I have cured the nails, I am going to go in with the dual forms and size my nails. Alright, so as you've seen, we did go ahead and size off each individual nail with the dual forms. So I am going to be doing my right hand on camera and my left hand off camera. And as you can see here again, we are going to be using the color brown. I am going to go and start with the thumbnail first and, just work on the other nails afterwards. I'm going to try to use the spatula just to see how that works. I dipped it in a little bit of slip solution so that the polygel won't stick, to the spatula and things like that. So this is what the color is looking like outside of the tube. Definitely love this color. It's giving for me. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and place it inside of the dual form. And I did get a little bit of polygel left over on the spatula, but as you can see, just dipped it right back in that slip solution and wiped it off, and it was just, as good as golden. So yeah, now I'm going to take the brush end of this tool, dip it inside of that slip solution, and then kind of wipe off that excess, and then kind of just work the poly gel throughout that dual form. All right, so now that I did go ahead and fill out the dual form evenly, I am going to go ahead and place this on my actual thumbnail. I want to be placing it gently as well as pressing down gently. And then after that is placed on, I'm going to go ahead and cure this nail. Now, I did cure it for about a minute, and this is what the nail is looking like. So I'm going to go in and press each side, to get the dual form off. And yes, this is what the nail is looking like outside of the dual form. Super shiny, nice and even. So what I'm going to do now is go in and I'm going to do the rest of the nails and come back when I have both hands done. Alright guys, so this is what the nails are currently looking like without the dual forms. They look really good for my first time doing polygel nails. Like, look at the shine, the shape. Look at that. Just look at that thumbnail. But yes, so I'm gonna do my left hand off camera. And then in this clip, you guys will see that both of my nails are done. Both hands are done. So now what I'm going to do is get the nail file and kind of file the nails to shape and things like that. So I'm going to do a square kind of medium length nail. So yeah. Alright, so now that the nails have been filed in shape, I am going to go in with the buffer and kind of buff these nails. I am going to focus on the cuticle as well, the cuticle area, kind of get that even and flush. So yeah, go ahead and get these nails buffed. Alright, so now that I did go in and buff each nail as well as file each nail, I am going in with a piece of paper towel as well as alcohol to kind of go ahead and get the dust off each nail, kind of clean it up and things like that. So this is what the nails is looking like after wiping them down, getting them, clean and things like that. Definitely look nice and neat. So what I'm going to do now is go in with the top coat, going to paint and polish each nail, and then I'm going to cure them. Alright, so this is what the nails is looking like with the top coat as well as a little bit of cuticle oil. Guys, I'm definitely in love with these nails. Definitely think that I did good for a first try. So yeah, definitely will do these again. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.